Well, many vaccine candidates that are being tested at the minute, including, for example, the University of Oxford-led vaccine, which is also being also University of Southampton as part of that trial. That uses the adenovirus vectors. It is a fairly common approach. The adenovirus is a virus that can cause the common cold, a little bit like some other strains of the coronavirus. So that in itself is a perfectly valid approach. We shouldn't be too optimistic about any of the vaccines at this stage. We can at best describe them as promising. We have had phase 2 trials of adenovirus-based vaccine candidates before, for example, including HIV a few years back. And wouldn't it be a massive game changer if we did have a successful HIV vaccine? But unfortunately, those trials did fail at the phase 3 stage. So there is plenty that there's plenty still to be proven. And it does not mean that just because you have something promising at phase 2 that it will inevitably work at phase 3. So I think from a scientific perspective, we do need to be sceptical about any such claims until the evidence is there on the table for us to see.
And we're waiting for that evidence to cross in August, which was what was discussed in that conversation. So this month we should get more information. I also want to just pick up on some of the criticism around the safety of this vaccine. As we're hearing in the conversation with Kirill Dmitriev there has been a delivery mechanism that they're using in this vaccine that comes on the back of other vaccines they've tried with other coronaviruses. Does that make a difference? Because if we think of some of the other vaccines out there at the moment, some of them are using new delivery mechanisms that have not been tried and tested on other viruses. So is that a significant plus for the Russian vaccine?
Well, I think it is potentially helpful in that we do have some knowledge about the platform upon which the vaccine is being delivered. So that is in part why some of the vaccine candidates can be fast-tracked through the system, because there's already some prior knowledge about how these things might work. So that in itself is potentially useful. But again, many products, vaccines and therapeutics and so on do fail at the phase 3 stage of research. And it's really important we do have those big phase 3 trials that are well conducted so that we can properly look at the effectiveness of the vaccine, i.e. does it work, and whether it is safe in terms of whether it has minimal side effects.